Come on. There we go. There we go. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to Illusion Fox Gaming. How are you all? Hopefully you're all doing well. We'll rewatch this since it's a new day. Kicked our ass at the end of last stream.
Yeah, I can't believe we're inside a weapon.
Carol, wait.
Huh?
Get out here. You're too old for hide and seek.
Bravo! Bravo, my lads. Splendid! Such keen intuition, such sharpened instincts. Simply splendid.
Jaeger!
What is it this time? Are you gonna show us how to get to Alexei?
Yeah, oh yeah, I will show you the way. To hell that is.
Just which way's the wind blowing with this guy anyway?
Have you forgotten, my pretties? We are still sworn enemies, you know. Things were destined to end this way between us.
Is this another trap?
It's just like you said. We're enemies. So let's do what enemies do.
You are correct. Come.
Bring it.
Terribly sorry, but friendship does not last an eternity.
But the guild's work
Oh yeah, I forgot. I set this to auto while I was...
working together would bring so much to the people of the world.
Now that is a fantasy.
You're right. Let's finish this.
Hear the symphony of my attack!
Cosmic Blade! Smile of wavering darkness! Seeding of the Purity! Can't just sit there, greedy waters. Strong and very protective. Lutehouse, oh Silverlight. Angel Ring. Oh, sexy shooting stars, be as light that strikes all beings. Blood and Silverlight. Overpower indestructible evil. Oh, breath of life that dwells in all creatures, come forth. Revitalize. Is that it?
Oh dear, oh dear.
Oh, brilliant angels, grant us your favor! Nurse!
Oh dear, oh dear. Well, aren't you something? I suppose it's time to reveal my true power.
Now you're a dick?
Is he just like Raven?
He's just showing off.
Wait, that's a Hermes Blastia? Ugh! How can all these people just use Blastia like that?
I will send anyone who gazes on this to the deepest abyss.
I don't think so.
Hurry up and yield to me, otherwise you will die here.
You're the one going to hell.
This battle with you will make my heart a legend. Goddess of death!
Screwed up.
That was close. Storm!
much, ow.
Bring them back from the abyss of death. Of the earth. Resurrection to crush high enemies. O breath of life that dwells in all creatures, come forth. Revitalize slaughter's
You have won.
There we go. We'll just spam that Azure Edge there.
idiots. All of them. Poor thing.
I can do even better.
That's the logical. I'm even stronger.
Lots of level ups there.
Wunderbar.
You know, I'm not really one for vengeance and all, but this is for the Don.
Be careful. He might still have something up his sleeve.
No, no, no. These sleeves are empty. This is... yeah. This is it.
Your chest. Did Alexei do that to you as well?
I wonder... But what's done is done.
Why? Why did you fight alone? With nothing, and no one to help you.
Goodbye.
Wait, where's Alexei? What is he trying to accomplish?
Why?
Leviathan's Claw. What a sad ending.
Hey,
They were both crying.
What was that all about?
He was an awful person.
He may have been an awful person, but he must have been done right by
But
them.
maybe he also...
Alexei, your transgressions against Lady Estellise and Captain Schwan shall not go unpunished. But I cannot believe your vision was entirely lies. Before we battle, I want to know why this happened.
If you keep making a face like that, you'll scare away all the fish.
Thinking of the upcoming fight against Alexei makes me tense.
I know how you feel. I've got a score to settle with Alexei myself.
We're all alike on that point.
But Alexei isn't around at the moment, so relax and have yourself a skewer or two.
Good idea.
What do you say, Flynn? My skewers can't be beat.
I shall relish eating them.
Yeah, I dare. Oh shit. Oh wow, thank you for the raid, Ellie. How are you guys? You're tired? After 11 hours, I would imagine so.
Oh, guess we're done.
Well, I beat the big scary thing. But I mean, you got a lot done. Mjolnir, Rod, Shiden. I mean, after picking up Mjolnir, picking up a weapon just called Rod just seems insignificant.
Jaeger.
You and he were in the same
Gotta draw a
position,
card, though, for your
but took
raid.
entirely different paths in life.
Yeah, one of us stayed with the knights, and the other became a guild chief. Both of us ended up spineless men that did whatever we were told. I was only with the Don because I was ordered to be there.
Is that true?
I was sent in undercover to spy on the Union. The Don caught on, of course.
Hey,
but he let
North.
the whole thing slide.
Hey, Ares, Audie,
You're after my head.
Fluffy,
time
Ellie.
after time.
Okay, that sums it up nicely. There's no hiding from you.
And your pride kept you beholden to the Union as well.
Exactly. I was leading a double life. I'm a mess of a man, I'll say.
Perhaps if Jaeger met up with the Dawn, his course might have changed as well.
Okay. Let's draw a card for Ellie's raid here. Ellie got you Orange. Orange, however you pronounce that. But how are you all? I mean, Ellie's, I know, is tired, but
can train by night. I won't lose.
You'll take it.
Creatures come forth.
Ah, you'll have that. You'll just get better.
That wasn't too bad.
Well, anyone who complains about cutscene skipping or not cutscene skipping, they can bite it. Well, that enemy was well hidden.
Feel this holy power! Remy thy divine protection! All creatures come forth! Feel this holy power! Feel this holy power! Angels grant us your favor! Nurse! Remy thy divine protection!
I don't know if anywhere where it doesn't skip for other people with one person.
Oh, the secret of my strength is a secret.
But well, that's definitely what Ellie there would tell you. Though Ellie's a really good tank, so arguably probably one of the best tanks.
I feel like an easy win. Don't get cocky. Holy Remy thy divine protection! Remy thy divine protection!
All right, who's next?
Oh,
Yeah! Well, that didn't do anything. I'm going to say probably about there.
be right. If I flood the room and
This'll
all
make
the
good
monsters show up.
practice. Don't let him trip you up. Oh, brilliant angels, grant us your favor. Luna crush. That's your weak spot. Dragon sword. Dragon. Break the black atlas and all creatures come forth. Revitalize. Ooh, nice moves. Is that the best you can do? Dragon sword. Dragon sword. I'm fine. Angels grant us your favor. Dragon. Raging Luna Storm. All right, here we go. Yay!
Well, if you keep trying, you'll probably do good.
Man, could you be any weaker?
Don't get cocky.
Ow.
Okay.
Azure Edge! Dragon!
Luna Storm. Oh, brilliant angels, grant us your favor.
Dragon Sword!
Hey, Gallus.
Oh, breath of life that dwells in all creatures, come forth.
Welcome back. But yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to find that popcorn you spoke about. That
was too
sounded
short.
delicious.
Sorry, but you're going bye-bye.
Oh, I was just praising you for being a good tank.
Breath of life that dwells in all creatures, come forth. Revitalize. Luna crush. Luna storm.
For probably being one of the best tanks.
Dragon Sword!
You're finished.
Dragon!
Moonlight havoc. Luna Rosso.
Yeah, that's what you claim.
Dragon Sword!
Luna assistant. Raging Luna storm.
Dragon!
Moonlight blast. Luna assistant.
Dragon Sword!
Man, I want some more.
I mean, you may claim that, but gotta find some red orb thing. Okay. I probably pushed those off in the wrong spots, but...
I feel like an easy win. I guess I'll go easy on them.
Dragon Sword!
Oh, brilliant angels, grant us your favor. Nurse!
Why is she just sitting there? Because she's in manual mode, that's why. Don't know why she's in manual mode, but...
Watch yourself. You don't want to be next. Not bad. Thorns. A priest of innocent waters. Holy power. That's no good. Oh, beating of the earth. Sacrifice thy body to crush my enemies. Thorns. Oh, flickering blaze.
Yeah!
At least explains why she was just standing there doing jack shit.
I feel like an easy win. I guess I'll go easy on them. Oh, mad and greedy waters, rise up and swirl the very heavens. Raging thunderstorm. Smile of wavering darkness.
Dragon Sword!
Piercing moon. Smile of creatures come forth. My enemies unto me.
Dragon Sword!
Oh, beating of the earth. Sacrifice thy body to crush my enemies. Are you done already?
I can't figure this out. Man, what a pain.
Why would anyone bother to set up such complicated mechanisms on the ocean floor?
It's a common way to keep intruders out.
The
The fact that you built it on
the same way.
the ocean floor
Places only
isn't
certain people
enough
could
of a
enter,
deterrent?
That kind of stuff.
So only people who know the correct steps can enter?
Exactly. But if we rack our brains a little, we should be able to figure it out.
So why
No,
haven't we
no,
figured
we're
it
probably
out
not.
yet?
You tell us, Captain. You're the master puzzle solver.
What? Since when?
Since now. So put on your thinking cap and figure this out.
I can't believe this.
Who would put him in charge of puzzles? I don't know if any of that will make any difference here, but... Doesn't seem to have made any difference.
The dog's looking a little spooked.
It's okay, Rapide.
Why do you look so happy, Rita?
Who, me?
Rapide being scared makes you happy. Huh.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Oh, he's just a little nervous around water, that's all. Exactly. So being on the seafloor is a bit intense for him, right?
A little tough, huh?
I mean, I've never really seen a dog that actually liked being in water.
They're wide open.
It's nothing
They're all a little
personal.
nervous about it that I've, in my experience.
This. Oh, mad and greedy waters, brave and storm the very heavens. Is that the best you can do?
Dragon Sword! Dragon!
Smile of wavering darkness.
Dragon! Alright, who's next?
Oh, mad and greedy waters, rise up and storm the very heavens. Spot.
That was so easy. Guess practice makes perfect.
So that stayed there, so that must be the right spot for that. Guess we'll just leave you there, because moving you at all doesn't seem to have any effect. If anyone's got any information, please help. the room and go back again, they'll reset everything. Maybe that will help give me a clue here. Information, most cards are supposed to be aired up at 32 to 35 psi. Well, good information to have, just not useful for what I'm trying to do.
Something wrong?
You don't remember? Well,
This looks just like... Could it be?
Oh, what's that?
This is the Maristella.
That's the Maristella? The treasure that you've been searching for?
What? Seriously? Never imagined we'd find it in a place like this.
I've been searching for it for so long, and now I finally found it.
Well, what are you gonna do next? Weren't you gonna use that as a clue to find your grandpa?
But now's not the time.
Wait, but wasn't Ifrid the one who hid the Maristella?
Now's hardly the time to be excited over some treasure.
We need to hurry up and beat that scallywag Alexei to a pulp.
This looks like fun.
you promised one thing, the pressure of zero is bad. Well, it depends upon the type of tire.
Arise, a light of light. Healing surface.
There's no way we're gonna lose.
I mean, depending on what you're trying to do, zero might not be entirely bad.
This looks easy.
Don't get careless.
Flickering blaze, burn! Fireball! Oh, mad and greedy waters, suffering storm the very heavens!
Get off.
Spread thy uttering snare and deliver my enemies unto me.
How far do you guys progress on Pandemonium Q Savage?
So is that okay? With all the henchmen he's got, why would Jaeger come alone?
Well, he did have his two lady friends with him, though they didn't attack us.
Who knows? Maybe he thought dying would be the easiest way to solve his problems.
What do you mean?
I'm not too sure myself.
Did pretty good. This is week 1. Seen almost whole fight. Oh
We
yeah.
should really
People
enjoy
hide
these
behind
little
pillars.
times together.
Oh, caprice of innocent waters! Ready by divine protection!
Angels grant us your
Grant them thy purity!
Hey, where do you think you're running off to? No running. Get back here.
Dragon Swarm!
O blade of noble light, overpower even indestructible evil!
Dragon! Dragon Swarm! Dragon Swarm!
The sign of victory!
Yeah!
Yep, turn around, I'll just run right past you. I just gotta figure out what I'm supposed to be doing here. There's gotta be something I'm missing here somewhere, somehow.
We will not go easy on you.
Oh, flickering blaze, burn! Protection! Oh, disturbing power now unleashed! Judgment upon the evil before me! Remy by divine protection! Remy by my alluring snare and deliver my creatures Oh, all right. Here we go.
Yay! All right! We did it! We will not go easy on you.
Let's see here.
And another!
Oh, caprice of innocent waters! Oh, disturbing power now unleashed! Judgment upon the evil before me! Oh, billion angels grant us your favor! Nurse! Oh, disturbing power now unleashed! Make the dwells of all creatures come before me! Oh, flickering blaze, burn! Spread thy alluring
Oh, I see what I'm supposed to do. Now that I'm reading this, it's like, oh, this was stupid. How'd I not see this?
We will not go easy on you.
Dragon!
Annihilate the Vulgar before me! Beating of the earth!
Wonderful!
Crush my enemies! Thorns! Snare and deliver my enemies unto me! Tractor beam!
I was expecting something far more complicated than what that actually turned out to be.
Oh, incandescent locust. The secret of my strength
Was not
is
thinking
a
of the
secret.
simplest solution.
Guess there's no looking back now.
We're taking Alexei down. It's that simple. We can't let the world become any more chaotic than it already is.
It's up to us to stop him.
Everything we've done is for this moment.
Every one of us is ready for whatever may happen. Let's do this!
Yes, let's do this. I just hate that when it's like you come across a puzzle and it's just like you overthink it to no end, and then you come to find out it was just a really simple, easy solution that you feel like you should have gotten immediately.
Sorry, but you're going bye-bye. Disturbing power now. Evil before me.
Dragon Swarm!
Ooh, nice moves.
There's no way we're gonna lose.
That reminds me. You said something about finding a treasure earlier. What was it?
It's the Maristella. Having it in my hands really hoists my honor among pirates.
Ruth's honor? Is it really that special? That little
Honor
thing?
among pirates?
It's not only small. If I have an itch on my head, I can use it to scratch it.
You can?
And if I polish it
Well,
enough,
actually, that's
I can
not
use
really
it
that
as a
hard to
mirror
believe,
and find
considering
any
that
food stuck on
most
my
pirate
face.
crews are actually democratic
too?
on who was captain.
And if I whirl it around just so, it becomes a deadly weapon.
And even that? Wait, what am I saying? Why do I always get caught up in your spell, Patty?
Merely one of the powers of this symbol.
Really?
You'll fall for anything, won't you? I feel like an easy win. Don't get cocky. Strike thy alluring snare and deliver my enemies unto me. Ooh, nice moves.
There's no way we're gonna lose. I don't care what rock you crawled out from. Bring it.
Enough to just dive bomb you into the floor. Must have one hell of a head.
That was so...
I have been trained by knights. I won't lose.
Enemies unto me.
That's no good.
Yeah!
I wonder if my little mage friend there was set to being manual yesterday when we had issues getting through stuff. Wouldn't surprise me. But certainly would be annoying. Oh, what do you idiots think you're going to do?
That's far enough. We'll never let you through.
The Royal Guard. Then Alexei must be just up ahead.
He's gotta be. All right, guys, let's do this.
I have been trained by knights. I won't lose. Wavering darkness. Spread zero. Incandescent focus. Annihilate the vulgar before me. Thorns. Heavy rush. Oh, breath of life that dwells in all creatures, come flickering Someone protect me while I'm casting. Okay. Fireball!
Surprisingly, the Dragoon's still alive at the end.
No way we're gonna lose.
The last one up. Normally, the Dragoon should be one of the first ones tanking the
I
floor.
almost feel sorry for them.
Captain, are you all right?
Sodia, Witcher, were you able to withstand Zod's attacks?
The ships are anchored at a distance. We're the advance party. Those who came after us have divided into small groups and are proceeding with the landing.
You're being cautious.
That's smart. If you came in force and got caught, that'd be the end of that.
From here on, this is our duty. You need to withdraw.
Perky as ever,
No.
aren't you? Sorry, but we're gonna ignore you on that one.
If we did that, everything we've done up until now would be for nothing.
I think we should cooperate, but that's just me.
We've all come to defeat Alexei after all.
She's right. We're all here to bring Alexei down.
Well, and save the world in the process, right?
Yeah, I heard.
Okay then, let's all play nice and go pound this guy.
Yeah, but I don't think he's going to make it so simple on us either.
Well, well, everyone's here. Welcome to the very depths of the ocean.
It's over, Alexei. Don't add to your crimes any further.
Ah, Princess Esteles. How nice to see you up and about. Which tells me Jaeger was useless.
He's dead.
I thought surely he'd come through in the end, but oh, how I was mistaken.
Is toying with the destinies of others how you have your fun?
Alexei, what happened to the ideals you held? What changed?
Flynn, are you still saying things like that?
Nothing has changed except my methods. Absolute power is all that can revive this rotting, stagnant empire. Indeed, the world.
And just how many lives do you plan to sacrifice to acquire it?
No true reformation could occur so long as I followed the means presented by the Empire. You should understand this well.
Whoa, whoa. Don't tell me you're actually listening to this drivel.
Nonsense. It's all nonsense.
To agree with Patty.
Every word out of his mouth is a lie.
Why have you taken such a hurtful path? Someone of your stature could have found another way.
At times, dreamers must suffer being branded as criminals, but I'll suffer such burdens gladly. I promise to free this world from the Entelakea, from the air, and from this pitiful empire. This world shall be reborn.
I don't give a damn what you're doing this for. But you're making a lot of people cry, and that's enough of a reason to take you down.
There's no turning back now.
How tedious. If you'll excuse me, I'm a very busy man.
He's getting away!
Again.
No, he isn't.
Everyone, jump!
Hey, boss. So you really want to go through with this?
Must I put up with such questions, even from you? None of you, none, thinks the Empire is in the right.
The ends don't always justify the means, boss. These
Very
kids
true.
taught me that.
I could never agree with your way of doing things. A way that is filled with pain. If you truly have no intention of changing your ways, then...
The guilds and the Empire both have good points. You can't just wipe them out and start over.
Using force will surely breed resentment and contempt. You do know that, don't you?
There's no guarantee the world you'd make would be any better than this one.
I didn't place my trust in you so you could force your ideas on the entire world. If realizing your vision requires destruction, then I have no choice but to end you here and now.
the booty in the world couldn't make me sign on as part of your twisted dream.
Nobody's gonna buy what a bastard like you says.
I see my explanations are wasted on you. The small-minded always fear change. However, all the air in the world is now in my grasp. You have no hope of victory.
Yeah, right. You're still trying to figure out the formula for this place.
What? Rita, what do you mean?
This guy still hasn't completely unlocked Zaude's controls.
Good old
Is he
Rita.
just buying time?
Ah yes, Rita Mordio. How very careless of me.
Are you serious? And you think you can change the world? Don't make me laugh.
How very right you are. Very well, then this will be one more trial along my path to my rightful place as ruler. You will be the first sacrifice made for the new world's dawn. Come!
Whoa, whoa, whoa! I thought he didn't have all of Zaude's power yet.
He doesn't, but he may have enough.
He's betting the world on this. He's got to pull out all the stops. Let's go.
Oh,
This
yeah.
world will be reborn. Do not interfere.
I don't remember agreeing to that.
You're a fool to cross swords with me.
Dan, he may be crazy, but he still fights like a commandant.
You are foolish to rebel against your destiny.
I've chosen my own destiny. To fight you.
Not a single one of you could best me.
You've chosen the wrong path.
We finish this now.
Sacrifice thy body to
Oh, wow, that's gonna hurt.
Brilliant cataclysm!
That was close. Back to the abyss of death. Moonlight Rabbit,
Holy sword! Brilliant cataclysm!
Ooh, that hurt a lot.
Not yet. Oh, incantations. Annihilation. Incandescent focus! Annihilate the vulgar before me! Spiral! Oh, beating of the enemy! Sacrifice thy body to crush my enemies! Thorns! Ivy rush! Breath them thy undefiled purity! Splash!
I'm just staying away from him.
Holy sword! Brilliant cataclysm!
I guess I messed up.
Don't be offended.
Sorry! Oh, flickering blaze burn!
Well, he's certainly kicking my ass.
You are finished.
Well, he was
I
close.
think that's enough for now.
Now the law will give you your due punishment. You won't just get away with saying you're sorry.
I can do even better than...
That's the logical outcome.
I'm even stronger.
Ooh, that's...
You.
It's
Yep,
over,
me.
Alexei.
Is this the top of Zuade?
Is that the core? It's so big. You continued the analysis this whole time?
Well, yeah, why wouldn't you?
Witness together the might of Zuade.
No!
You fool!
Yuri, look out!
Flynn!
Captain!
So the sword turned against me after all. But behold.
The some sort of meteor wannabe?
What the hell is that?
I've
somewhere before. That. It was on the mural. The catastrophe?
It's the Autophagos!
That is the power of Zuade? No, but I thought... This cannot be.
The Autophagos? Did you use that much air?
No. This catastrophe has always waited there.
What do you mean? The Autophagos was never eliminated. It was just sealed off far from sight.
Yes, and now it has returned to spread the ruin it once rained down upon the ancients. And to think, I caused it all! The ultimate irony!
You mean Zuade had been holding it back this entire time? Look out!
We were never more than worms writhing before an approaching storm.
Not entirely wrong there.
The time has come, our death draws near. No one can escape its doom.
Shut up already, you bastard!
It seems in the end that I was the greatest fool of all.
Well, yes, you were.
Where's Yuri? I'm sure that he's over there somewhere.
Hopefully not under the damn thing.
The Autophagos disappeared into the void. Yeah, well, guess they didn't really say they destroyed that thing. They just went off and left this piece of crap remnant behind. Flynn?
The hell? She stabbed me. The greedy little wench stabbed me.
My room. Why? Didn't think she hated me this much. Oh.
I mean, we just saved the world and she stabbed me.
The child of the full moon.
The leaders of the ancients possessed an innate power and were called the children of the full moon. The shrine of Zuade received their lives and power. It sealed the Autophagos away, saving the world.
You have awakened.
Duke, so it was you who saved me.
I couldn't afford to have this sword lost to the sea forever.
Okay, I still owe you my thanks. So the Shrine of Zuade was powered by the lives of the children of the full moon?
Humans brought forth the Autophagos and led it.
One moment here. Having some technical issues, it looks like. It's not internet, so... There we go. Seems to have reconnected. Sorry about that, folks. Well, maybe he has. I'm waiting. I'm watching. See if it actually does or not. Doesn't seem to be refreshing on the other computer, so let me know if you guys can see that I'm back. Okay, yeah, there we go. Okay, yeah, I'm back.
Consider it atonement. The few remaining children of the full moon, together with the Entelecheia, decided on how the world would be. The imperial family are their descendants.
So that's how the Empire started. And that's why that sword, the key to Zuade, will prove a true emperor.
As long as air is used, no one can oppose the Autophagos. For it is born of air itself.
You wanted to stop the Autophagos, too. That's why you were going around calming all the air crinae, right?
Correct.
Why didn't you ask for help from the Empire or the guilds? You could have stopped Alexei if you'd done that.
I have aligned myself with the Entelecheia. I have no intention of coexisting with humanity. What's more, the masses of humanity will never come to any accord.
So, what are you trying to do? The Autophagos was too much, even for that ancient civilization.
There is a way.
You say you despise humanity, but what about us? Aren't we human? Why did you give me De Nomos? Why did you cooperate?
You were the only ones who even attempted to communicate with the Entelecheia. That is why. Never mind, it is done.
Wait, what are you gonna do?
Sacrifice himself in some
I will
means, I'm
protect
sure.
our world, our Terca Lumares.
Hold on! Oh, damn it! Huh?
What's wrong?
Yuri?
Estelle? Repeat?
Yuri!
Yay, we're getting some of our people back. After being stabbed.
Ouch, hey, hold on a sec.
Yuri! It's really you, right? You're not a ghost or something. Oh good, you have a shadow.
Got stabbed. Well, Actually, you know what? I've never really paid much attention to Supernatural to see if any of the ghosts there ever had shadows. Would be interesting to see.
Yeah, I'm living, and yeah, that hurts.
Thank goodness! I'm so happy!
I've been going through and rewatching that entire series, and it's like...
Repeat just rushed out all of a sudden. I was so
Some
surprised.
of the episodes leave some huge plot holes in there.
Thanks. I'm fine now.
Is that wound from when you fell from Zuade?
Huh? Oh yeah, I guess so.
I can't tell you how happy I am.
Sorry to make you worry.
I want to go tell everyone. They'll be so happy.
What's everybody doing?
Rita went to Zuade with Judith. She said there was a lot to study, being ancient ruins and all.
That's Rita.
Patty's helping out with repairs on the Fiertia too. Carol and Raven went back to Dawngrest. It seems that relations between the Empire and the guilds are worsening again.
Oh, they're still like that?
Supposedly it's because of Zuade. They went to make sure the guilds didn't do anything rash.
First Heracles, then that. Guild or not, people are gonna be on guard.
It's troubling Yoder as well. And Flynn is being Flynn and going off to all corners of the world.
Everyone's working hard.
They thought they should do what they can, even without you.
Yeah.
Because we knew. We knew you were alive.
You all went your separate ways pretty damn quick.
Even Flynn took ships out to look for you so many times.
I'm so sorry. But thanks to you, I'm all fixed up.
You should still rest today. Rita, Carol, they can all wait a little longer to see you.
As you wish.
No. We don't have time for waiting. Or resting. We got stuff to do.
Estelle, Rapide, sorry to worry you.
We were stuck on top of Zuade. We couldn't get down. But Flynn and all the rest of the knights managed to help us.
Huh. Sounds like everyone had a pretty rough time.
But we're all safe now. All of us. I'm so happy.
The air crisis, Duke, the Autophagos. We still got a mountain of problems to deal with.
Should probably save here. I have a question though. How did Duke know where we lived?
Alexei unleashed something terrible. I'm tired of all this freeing the world nonsense.
Just what is the Autophagos?
Who knows? A catastrophe.
Cthulhu.
It can't be anything good. Guess I get to fight a big one this time.
It certainly is. So, you're going after it?
It doesn't look like I'll have a normal life if I don't.
A normal life. For everyone. That's why we fight.
Yeah, that's enough, right?
Yes, it is.
I thought I heard a familiar voice. Oh, it's really you!
Thanks, everybody.
Don't go taking that young lady around everywhere. She must be tired.
What do you mean? Estelle, were you using your power?
She fixed up every wounded person who came back. We're all in her debt.
If there's anything else I can do, please let me know.
God damn it, Estelle.
Nice to see the lower quarters back to normal.
It'd be perfect if only that thing in the sky weren't there.
Don't worry. Leave it to brave Vesperia.
There you go again. And just how are you gonna close up that hole in the sky?
Hey,
Yeah,
if
we'll figure it
anyone
out.
can do it, Yuri can. Yeah,
We're
he
masters
never
of
makes promises
improvisation.
he can't keep.
That's far enough.
Now you, what do you want?
I say, take a look at this.
Huh? A warrant? For me?
Just Yuri?
I say a knight's duty is to apprehend the unlawful.
So I'm the only one with a bounty on my head? Nobody else?
That has nothing to do with the matter at hand.
We have a proposal. Return to the knights, and this all goes away.
What?
Someone high up is making a fuss about leaving you to do as you please. So?
You'd feel better putting the reins on me.
Now you've got the idea.
Hey, Swan!
What? Where?
Time to run.
Wait!
So long, everyone!
Take care!
Those three morons are so obsessed with Schwan.
Just as I thought. And I wouldn't have it any other way. Let's go! Arrest that man!
This hill's pretty brutal.
Those knights are amazing.
They are tenacious.
Whoa, Patty. Where did you come from?
Yuri, thank the Seven Seas. I knew you were still alive.
Yep, still kicking.
Oh.
Huh?
Hey, Judith!
Estelle, I just came to get you.
Where's Rita?
Rita's in Ospio putting together all of her research. You'll come too, right?
Yeah, if you don't mind me catching a ride.
Then let's go.
Sorry to make you worry, Judy.
My heart was about to burst from worrying so much.
Yeah, right.
Hey, I really mean it.
Wait!
Not again. Just once. Just once I want to take it easy when I leave someplace. Goodbye, knights.
Get back here!
No, I will not.
You know, at first I wasn't comfortable with fighting, but recently I've gotten quite used to it.
Oh yeah? Well, you have been fighting a lot, huh?
It looks like you're still wasting energy with some unnecessary movements, though.
I always try hard to think of what I should do next, but somehow I just can't get things right.
Maybe you're thinking too hard?
If you fought more on a gut level, your body might respond more fluidly.
On a gut level. I see. So I just need to follow my instincts.
You think maybe she misunderstood what we were saying?
Maybe, but I think she'll figure things out.
Really?
This looks easy.
I guess I'll go easy on them.
That was so easy.
Yeah, it was. just one-shot the entire group of things. Need bunny ears and a Leo Fang. All kinds of things I need.
Eureka! Oh, Rita, Yuri is...
We're more invisible to her than a camouflaged cuttlefish.
It seems like she's blind to everything but her research right now.
I can't really blame the people here for treating her like such a weirdo.
She looked so happy.
Seems wrong to me.
She must have discovered something.
I hope so. Let's go and see.
I mean, that's kind of the way I am sometimes. If it's like I'm really focused on something, it's like, nope, nothing else exists.
I'm really glad to see you're still breathing, Yuri.
Sorry that I made you look for so long.
Well, it wasn't my first treasure hunt, was it?
Estelle was the first one who found him, though.
Right. So alas, we were delayed.
Are you really treating me like some pretty bauble to be picked up?
You're the treasure I've always been looking for.
Oh, now that's true on multiple levels.
No special meaning. I mean what I said. Indeed. You are all treasures to me. And now we're off on another treasure hunt?
Exactly.
We'll have to be quick and be sure nobody gets to our loot before us.
Aye!
We should be able to calculate the force field stability coefficient. So...
Rita?
We can make a key formula. Efficiency is okay. Making a stable, non-dispersing piece should be...
Hey, Rita!
What? Don't bother me! Huh? Oh, it's you. How did you get into... Wait, you're...
Hi.
Only just realizing...
Where were you? I looked all over for you, you know.
Okay. Hopefully you enjoy both those things.
Sorry about that.
Well, whatever. I don't have time to argue about that. I have something very important to talk to Estelle about.
To Estelle?
I may have found a way to control the behavior of air.
Really? That's great, Rita!
I learned lots of things when I investigated zuade. Like how we might be able to apply the techniques used there. However...
That is related to Estelle's power as a child of the full moon?
We need to interact with the air to make it recombine freely according to a formula. This is something only Estelle can do.
If only I hadn't given Dane Nomos back.
Did you meet Duke?
Yeah, he saved me. Well, he said it was so he could recover the sword.
That sword's different from the Child of the Full Moon. I doubt it could be a substitute.
But that control formula you used on Estelle, that was to control the power of the Child of the Full Moon, wasn't it?
Yeah. So if we're going to control the air with this theory, we have to release the control formula on Estelle.
So, if everything goes right, we control the air. But if we screw up, the air will get even worse and the world will fall to the Autophagos. Is that about right?
That's quite a bold plan.
Aye, it's a plan as bold as jellyfish stuck in shallow waters.
Sure.
Yeah, let's go with that
Let's go
one.
with that. Anyway, I'm sure it'll be fine. Estelle, believe me. Lend me your power.
Are you scared?
No, I'm happy. I might still be able to use my power to help others. Rita, please let me know if there's anything I can do.
So what exactly do we need to do?
Well, I'm not completely finished working everything out. Give me a little more time.
Okay, we'll go see Carol and Raven while you figure things out.
Great! I'll go too. I've got all the materials I need in my head. I'll let you know when I work it all out.
All right, me hearties, let's get going!
Ooh, if he was safe, the least he could have done is let us know. That idiot.
Yeah, if we'd known he was okay, we wouldn't have wasted all this time looking for him.
But we wouldn't have known he was all right if we hadn't looked.
Which is why he should have let us know in the first place. I mean, we looked all over.
We'd be too worried about him if we hadn't.
You were really worried, weren't you, Rita?
What?
Thank goodness you're safe, Fury.
Yes, I'm so glad. And just look how happy Rita is.
Are you happy?
This was the last known location of the others.
Damn it! Why did I have to do it?
That was the Dawn's grandson, Harry, right?
Ah! Yuri! I can't believe you! You should have told me you were alive!
Sorry for worrying you. But I'm back.
Well, aren't you tough? That's my boy.
Hey, I said Yuri was my boy first.
I ain't handing him over to you, Patty darling.
If you're both done messing around, we just saw Harry. Did something happen to him?
There's been just a teensy bit of trouble. The Union's kind of a ship without a captain right now.
So the people won't come together unless there's some kind of core.
Core! That's it!
What's it?
I've got it. Apatheia. It'll work if I use Apatheia. So even if the air stability coefficient keeps changing, if I connect one of those...
Hold on, forget the explanation. We wouldn't understand it anyway.
Oh, okay. The Apatheia we gave to the Dawn should still be around, right?
That was Belius's Apatheia, the Cyanocio.
Rita's found a way to control air.
Really? Cool!
Do you know what happened to the Cyanocio after the Dawn died?
Nope.
What about Harry? Shouldn't he know, being the Dawn's grandson and all?
Good timing, too. I was just about to take him back. Go to the Union headquarters. We'll be back there soon.
Wait a minute, Union headquarters should be this way.
The atmosphere is kind of strange.
Yeah, the Union is falling apart.
Tends to happen when there's no leadership.
Because nobody wants to step in to take the Don's place. And the Don's heir ain't quite up to it. Come on, don't hang back now.
I was the one who led Grandpa to his death. Someone like me could never become a man like the Don was.
Nobody's saying you gotta become a man like the Don was. We're just saying you should at least show up to the succession meetings.
Hey, do you have the Dawn's Apatheia? We'd appreciate it if you could give it to us.
Wow, that was quite a fastball, Rita.
That Apatheia belongs to whoever succeeds the Dawn. It's not given to outsiders.
What? Well, when will they choose a successor?
I don't know. Don't ask me.
Well then, who should we ask?
That boy's a real piece of work. Who's gonna protect the city if the Union isn't?
What? That would be our guild, of course.
Talking of whose guild? I know that you sent in your Clouds of Dawn members to Zod.
The Union has never been outstripped by the Empire. We cannot sit here and risk falling behind.
I say it was imprudent. It could have been taken as the Union's hostile act against the Empire.
In that case, we would defend our honor on the battlefield.
And who will be leading the battle? The Clouds of Dawn? If the Dawn got wind of that, he'd burst out laughing.
So why don't you boys in Altos throw your hat in the ring? Maybe then we'd see just how unpopular you really are.
This is ridiculous. Continue as you please till the world comes to an end. But don't bring up a war between the guilds. This isn't a joke.
Hey, I've got a great idea. Let's just set a bit of driftwood in the Dawn's chair. A hard
Paint a
existence
face
being
on it.
worn down by the waves lends it the exact same air of dignity.
My, how ingenious.
Yeah, you just keep talking.
It's all right to be helped by your friends. Protect your friends, and they'll respond in kind. That was the last thing that the Dawn said to me.
Carol.
What? Who's this kid?
I can't do anything by myself, but I have my friends. Because my friends are there for me, I can do anything. They're still there for me, even now. Why isn't that good enough for the Union?
The boy is right. The best thing that the guilds ever had was their ability to help each other. There is always a way to deal with things, even if you aren't some great big leader.
The Don told you that from now on, you have to walk with your own feet. You know how to walk on your own feet, don't you?
You make it sound so easy, but actually...
Let's go. I'm gonna get sick if I have to stay here any longer.
Hey, you, wait up!
I think that kid just likes to watch the world burn around him.
If you've got enough spare time to be hanging around those idiots, you'd be better off using it to think of another plan.
Another plan? It's not that easy.
You'll be able to come up with something if you just don't sleep for 3 days.
I think you'd come up with something,
Why
but
is it on me?
plan ain't probably one of them.
Here.
Are you giving this to us?
No, this is going to be stolen.
What do you mean?
I owe you one.
Get a move on before the others realize it's gone.
To what do we owe this generosity?
I don't know. Maybe it just left a bad feeling in my stomach to get lectured by a kid like that.
Maybe there's some hope for that boy after all.
So, now that we've gotten the Apathea, what's next?
Next up, we're going to the Zofair Rift. I'm going to use the unactivated air crene that's there.
The Rift? We're going someplace cold again? Mind if old Raven waits here?
You'd rather be cold than have the world be destroyed, wouldn't you? Let's go.
Well, for him, it may be a tough call.
I'm so glad Yuri's okay.
Are you kidding? The Atafagos, the whole world going nuts? There's no way that kid would miss this.
You weren't worried, Raven?
Maybe just a little. But guys like him keep getting up, no matter what happens, so... Nah, I wasn't too worried.
You really believe in Yuri, don't you, Raven?
Aw, you're gonna make this old man blush.
Roasted fish, that's an interesting weapon. My best mage back into the party.
Doesn't all that fighting ever make you tired, Yuri?
Nah, I've got you here to heal me if I get hurt after all.
But getting hurt and getting tired are different. Don't you ever run out of energy?
I'd say swinging my sword gives me more energy rather than taking it away.
You're like an over-energetic kid who runs around until he passes out.
Of course, I've got more energy than a kid, so I can make that much more mischief.
Ah, youth. I'm out of breath with just one swing. I wish I could go back to my younger days.
Talk about pathetic.
Don't worry. Won't be long before you're in the same boat as me, kid.
I don't think that's too funny, old man.
Well, until then, you can just sit and suffer in admiration of my youthful energy.
That's the first time I've ever heard of someone suffering in admiration.
Yeah, I've never heard that before either. That's kind of new and different. So no, not yet. Okay. Well, actually, I should probably try equipping. Okay, Zophier Rift, that was... I think that was where...
This'll make good practice.
Don't get careless.
Flickering blaze, burn!
That was so easy.
Focus on the enemy in front. Please. Is that the best you can do? Sacrifice to crush my enemies. Awake on merciful and unnamed Queen of Thorns. The sign of victory. Okay.
Rita, last night you were saying the strangest things in your sleep.
What was it? Come on, tell me.
Hey, don't go telling weird stories about me.
You were chanting magic spells.
So what? That's not scandalous or anything.
Shut up. What were you expecting anyway?
Rita, I think all this fighting we've been doing is getting to you.
Rita, you were so cute saying spells in your sleep.
What are you talking about?
But I have to say, I was pretty surprised when the spell actually worked.
Seriously?
You see, Rita, you should really get a little more rest.
How much of that was true and how much of it was a total lie?
Oh, I've never been very good at lies.
Of course not.
I have been trained by knights. I won't lose.
Dragon Swarm!
Piercing Your disturbing power now unleashed.
That was too short.
Wait a minute.
Keep your eyes on my sword.
Oh, enduring protection.
You picked the wrong people to fight with.
Yeah, this is something new and different.
Focus on the enemy in front. Awake, O unmerciful and unnamed Queen of Orion! Oh, six encircling stars, disturbing power now unleashed!
You picked the wrong people to fight with.
I have mastered a skill.
Have you now?
Man, could you be any weaker?
Don't get cocky. Come, oh silver The sign of victory. Okay.
I don't know what we do in this journey without Repeat's help.
How come Repeat's so strong anyway?
He trained hard in order to capture the spot of Big Boss.
What do you mean, capture the spot of Big Boss?
It was a battle to defeat the Little Wolves, the leaders of all the dogs and cats in the capital.
They had a leader?
They were the former Big Bosses. They oppressed the cats and dogs and even harmed humans.
I'm really interested in hearing more, but...
Yeah. If it's a long story, maybe you could tell us when we have
No,
more
no,
time.
no, go ahead and tell us now.
Oh well, your loss. Long story short, Repeat fought for the dogs and cats, and now he's their boss.
So he got stronger to protect the ones he cared about.
And the reason he's fighting now is also to protect the people he cares about, right?
Oh, it's cold, cold, cold. So cold, 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 cold.
Now, if only I was playing this a couple days ago when it was really cold outside.
So, what are you gonna do with the air crane?
I'm going to use the energy to make an air converter. An air converter? My plan is to efficiently convert the air into matter, decreasing the overall amount of air. But for that, it's ideal to have the converter use energy similar to both air and matter.
How is that energy different from air?
Elementally separated air transitions into matter in stages and eventually becomes stable. I'm going to stop its transition between the two states and develop a converter formula.
So it won't be air or matter?
It's a state that's closer to matter than to air, but it's still not quite matter. We call it mana. Mana.
To think that one short utterance could hold more gravity than the light used to lure fish out of the frigid sea at night.
It actually has a really long, complicated name, but mana's good enough. But it'll still be less stable than actual matter, so we'll need something to act as a core.
The Epithea.
And a lot of air and Estelle's power to recombine the formula. Using my power without the control formula will unbalance the air. It'll just flood out again.
But we can't just sit here and ignore that thing. And...
Yeah?
It's a bet I'm willing to take.
I guess I should be the one trying to stop you, but I'm game to get in on this bet too.
I'll wager 1 billion gold on that.
The theory is correct. It'll be okay. I'll return this 1 billion gold to you many times over.
Oh, truly now?
Yep. Come on, let's head to the air crane.
It's freezing. Think there's a cabin or something where we can get out of the cold?
I don't think anyone would build a cabin on top of a sheet of ice.
Why not?
If we just had some fire. Oh yeah, Rita, use your magic to give us some fire, would you?
What am I, a walking matchbox? And besides, using it on you would be a waste of air.
What's the big deal? Weren't you just using it over and over again just a little while ago?
That was to defeat enemies. What would you want me to set on fire anyway? You've got a pretty muscular body.
Huh? Well, I mean, with the guilds and the knights and all, it's a lot of work.
Doesn't look like there's enough fat to burn very well.
That's too bad.
Huh? Hey!
Turn him into a human torch. Brutal, but effective.
I tell you, thinking of a converter for air, you're quite the thinker. That's our genius mage girl Rita. Yep.
Well, I had a hint to go off of.
Come to think of it, you did say you'd investigated Zod, didn't you?
Despite its amazing size, it wasn't running off of air. Even though it was a barrier blastia to protect the entire world.
A barrier blastia? Oh yeah, they were protecting the world from the Autophagos.
You mean to say it's been there for a millennium? It's as dogged as a philosophizing anemone.
Same goes for the Autophagos. It's been clinging to that barrier for just as long.
Some of the things that Patty says just, they make no sense.
Alexei seemed to believe Zod was a weapon, but he couldn't have been more mistaken.
But the runaway air was the cause for the Autophagos' awakening, wasn't it? Ah, so that's why they would use a barrier running on power other than air.
But then, what sort of power was it using? The children of the full moon, perhaps?
It was actually energy taken straight from them. Inside that giant core, it continued to power Zod as a virtually perpetual formula. Most likely, the energy was taken in exchange for their lives.
The light of life was extinguished from the children of the full moon.
So that's what Miorzo's legend meant.
According to Duke, they did it of their own free will. They wanted to save the world.
The love the children of the full moon bore for this world is what created the barrier.
The power of love makes you want to cry.
They sacrificed themselves for the world. The children of the full moon were protecting us the entire time.
Huh? Are you catching a cold, Estelle?
No, it's just... I've been so cold ever since I saw Rita use that water magic of hers.
That's terrible! Are you sure you're okay? Achoo!
Now it's both of you? You should just tell Rita to stop using that kind of magic.
I can hear Rita already. I'll decide what type of magic I use, thank you very much.
Oh, come on. If we tell her that we might be coming down with colds, I'm sure she'll...
What's that? Something about me?
Hey, you catch a cold too?
Maybe someone's talking about me behind my back.
That's Rita for you.
Oh, this place has changed, so I gotta do some exploring around this place.
This is awesome!
How's this?
Alright, who's next?
This? Nah, this isn't scary.
I feel like an easy win. I guess I'll go easy on them.
Man, I want some more.
Why did Yuri fall at Zod anyway?
The core was falling, so I couldn't see very well. Did he slip?
dear, what a clumsy lad.
He wouldn't be able to do much about Alexei.
It was pretty hot, so maybe he just wanted to take a refreshing dip.
Returning to the embrace of Mother Ocean? That's not like the boy at all.
Still, imagining it makes me want to crack up a bit.
Keep your eyes on my sword.
Dragon!
That didn't work.
Huh, not bad.
Dragon!
Wavering darkness.
Dragon!
Incandescent rays. Annihilate the vulva before me.
Oh, bye-bye.
Got chests.
I feel like an easy win.
Don't get careless.
Awake, O unmerciful and unnamed Queen of Thorns! Come, O silver O flickering blaze! O break the light that tosses all creatures ready!
That was so easy.
This'll make good practice. Don't let him trip you up. Glitterize! Non-move! Oh, incandescent rays! Annihilate the vulva before me! Oh, six encircling stars, be as light and disturbing power now unleashed! Meet thy judgment and my evil victory! Awake, O unmerciful and unnamed Queen of Thorns! Are you done already?
All divide thing. Temporarily freezes time during battle. An interesting sounding item.
Sorry, but you're going bye-bye. Is that the best you can do? Oh, six encircling stars, two is light that obstructs all things. Oh, mad and greedy waters, in the very heavens.
You picked the wrong people to fight.
That monster's not gonna show up again, right?
If it does, you'll beat it up for us just like the last time, right?
You're mean.
Okay, I'm ready. Estelle, come over here. Now, I'll release the control formula. Once I do that, the air crene will react to you and produce more air. I want you to recompose the air formula into a stable formula closer to mana.
I don't understand.
Yeah. Okay. The water element is strong here, so imagine flowing water and let your body flow with the air. The theory behind materializing air is the same as performing magic. If Estelle can recompose the air into a state close to mana, then I should be able to guide the air into the cyanociel.
Can we do anything?
No. Go take a nap or something.
We'd freeze to death if we took a nap here.
We're pretty handy, you know.
Well,
we can cook or fish or anything you want.
build an igloo.
Just tell us what to do.
Igloos are pretty warm.
I wouldn't say anything.
We can use the conversion formula we found in Zuade.
That was for substituting life for air. Your life! You can't do that!
But if this fails, then we'll all be swallowed up by a flood of air. We'll be dead anyway, right?
We're all risking our lives. Let us help.
All right. I'll use your life energy to guide the air into the cyanociel. If we do that, I think Estelle will understand the flow of the air without interference from me.
All right, everyone. Let's do this.
Sure. Okay.
What?
Ready, Estelle? Here we go. Everyone, come over here. Go ahead. Try and synchronize yourself with my formula. There, that's good.
Okay.
The air is collecting in the cyanociel. The formula's working. The force field is stable. It's gonna be okay.
Something's about to happen.
What happened?
Did it not work?
No, it's still under control, but what is this? A formula for reshaping the apatheia.
That voice. Bellius?
Judith. Yes, it is I, Bellius. Or rather, I was once Bellius, but no more.
What's going on here?
Could the will of Bellius trapped in the apatheia have... Amazing.
I feel the waters of the world at my command. I am the ruler of the waters.
Okay, so did it work?
It's gone way beyond working. I never thought it would gain a will of its own.
Nature's mysteries will forever transcend the limited scope of our imagination.
Yeah, I'd have to agree with you on this one.
Humans? What creature am I? Though no longer longer Peleus the Intellicaea, you have granted life to me. I ask that you give me a name.
A being that controls the essence of a material. Maybe you're a spirit.
And so my name shall be...
The Splishy Splashy Watercolored Queen!
Shut up!
An ancient word for the ruler of the waters. How about Undine?
Undine. Henceforth, I shall be known as the Spirit Undine. Ah, I feel the power swell within me, such is the benefit of the air which you saw fit to gather for me.
It wasn't any cakewalk either.
Receive this now as token of my thanks.
Undine, we need to get the world's air under control. Please, lend us your power.
Very well. However, my powers alone will be insufficient.
Huh?
I control only the waters. You must gather those who rule the other elements as well.
The elements of earth, water, wind, and fire. We need at least 3 more.
We'll need help from the other Entelekea, won't we?
Aye. There are very few Intelekea left. Pharaoh, Gusios.
And Baul.
Not Baul. He hasn't taken in enough air to create an apatheia. And on top of that, I won't allow it.
Undine, do you have any ideas?
The shining forest of Arialumen and Reloise, the root of the world. Your friend Baul should know the location of these places.
She disappeared!
No, she is here. I feel her.
It seems like the air Krene has quieted down too, even though we're not controlling Estelle's power.
Really? So, Undine is controlling Estelle's power?
You mean Estelle is really free?
Yes. Yes!
That's great, Estelle.
Well, things are sure taking a turn for the strange.
Yeah, I never would have dreamed any of this would happen. But we finally see the light at the end.
It's a pinprick, but as welcome as the rays of sun that pierce into the ocean's depths.
Rita, you look happy.
So do you, Yuri.
There's no longer anything shackling Estelle. She can use her power without causing any harm to herself or unbalancing the air. So yeah, I'm happy.
Estelle's really free!
There's no guarantee she won't overdo things again, though.
We'll just watch her closely. If we don't, she might go back to healing people till she keels over.
Hell yeah, that sounds like something Estelle would do.
Piece of cake!
One shot should do.
Dragon!
Come at me!
Dragon! That's it!
Don't rise!
Dragon! That wasn't too bad. Guess practice makes...
This looks easy.
Don't get careless.
Alright, who's next?
Greedy waters rise up and storm the very heavens. Creatures unnamed Queen of Thorns.
That was so easy.
Stronger and stronger.
Let's eliminate them!
Moonbeam! Come, oh Silverlight! Angel!
You picked the wrong people to fight with. I don't care what rock you crawled out from. Bring it. You picked the wrong people to fight with.
Let's eliminate them! Sharpened rage!
Oh, 6 encircling stars, be as light that obstructs all things!
The sign of victory! We'll destroy them in no time! Flickering blade! Fireball!
Was I a little hard on you?
Let's eliminate them! Grab them! Clarity! That's no good! Disturbing power now unleashed! Judgment upon the evil before me! Awake, O soul unnamed Queen of Thorns! Oh, breath of life that dwells in all creatures! Oh, disturbing power now unleashed! Meet thy judgment upon the evil before me! Awake, O unmerciful and unnamed Queen of Thorns!
That was too short.
So can we just go all out?
Something I'm still missing about that.
Ludicrous! Caprice of innocent waters! Sharpened rage! Run through them which blocks our future! Oh, blade of light!
I will fight until we crush the menace. I have mastered a skill.
wide open.
It's nothing personal.
Green blades burn. Fireball.
That didn't work. Here's
That was so easy.
Aw. Interesting.
Focus on the enemy in front. Lunar crush. Oh, Saxon circling fast. Be as light and wavering darkness. Away go unmercifully. Named Queen of Thorns. Oh, enduring destruction through.
There's no way we're gonna lose.
Is Undine really here?
Yes. I can't really explain it, but she is here. I can sense it.
Perhaps she dwells within Estelle.
Well, she was created through Estelle, so maybe the two are connected. Very interesting.
Hey, save the research for later, okay?
I know. You don't have to...
What was that just now?
Isn't that where?
It came from the direction of Zuade.
Oh, that's not good. More of Cthulhu's touching base on the planet.
The Adafagos. No. Has Zuade stopped working?
Uh-oh. Do you think we might have done something to set this off?
That is the true catastrophe.
That thing does look like it could eat the whole world.
What are we supposed to do about something like that?
It's a touch too big to fillet with just my kitchen knife.
Hey Rita, Duke said the Autophagos was born from air.
Huh?
So if the spirits convert air into matter, could we do something about the Autophagos if we had enough spirits?
I don't know. I don't know. But I do think it's worth a try.
Let's try it, Yuri.
Then it's settled.
Baul! Yes, I see. Thank you. The servants of the Autophagos are attacking a city, Nordopolica.
I guess we can't ignore something like that. Let's go.
Ooh! I'm gonna hurt that idiot who brought the Autophagos back!
What could have happened at Zuade?
Those nut jobs probably fiddled with the thing too much and broke it.
Thanks to Alexei, Zaude's no longer functioning like it was meant to.
Greed always eats itself. That wouldn't be a problem if there weren't other victims.
This guy just never learns, does he? Things are gonna have to hit bottom before he consider changing his ways.
But they see that thing about to eat the planet, right? Even an idiot would understand the situation.
You would think.
I sure hope so.
Watch my back.
Oh, 6 encircling stars, be as light and obstructs all things.
Was I a little hard on you?
God damn it.
Focus on the enemy in front.
Dragon Sword! That's it, that's it!
Named Queen of Thorns! Ivy Rush!
Dragon Sword!
Oh, blade of noble light! Even indestructible charge! Holy power, Dragon Sword! The sign of victory!
Why can't I
We'll destroy them in no time!
get picked up by Bowl here? That's fun.
Oh, brilliant angels granted your
Named
favor.
Queen of Thorns! Oh, caprice of innocent waters! Oh, flickering blaze, burn! Fireball!
Yeah!
There we go. So I guess it just doesn't like to land on snow of any sort.
It's hanging on to the city!
That black thing. That's what we saw on the sands of Kogor.
That was Pharaoh's vision. This is real. Be careful.
It looks like it's trying to eat the air of the shield. Is the Atafagos drawn to air?
This thing looks pretty mean.
It may be, but it's what we've caught on our line. We'll reel it right in.
Come on.
This puts us at a disadvantage.
Disturbing power now unleashed. Meet that judgment from the evil before me.
That didn't work. I really need to spread your pile of wavering darkness. This puts us at a disadvantage. This puts us at a disadvantage.
I'm okay.
I'll blow you away! Azure Edge! Azure
All creatures come forth.
Aw.
I'll blow you away!
Is that the best you can do?
I'm fine.
Not yet. Oh, breath of life that dwells in all creatures, come forth! Oh, six encircling stars, be as light that it's not done yet. All right. Circle! Oh, six encircling stars, be as light wings.
Undefiled purity. Splash! That's no good.
A blade of noble light lies upon an indestructible evil. Is that the best you can do?
Oh, Caprice, I thought we were dead. It's not over yet. Someone protect me while I'm casting.
Okay.
Blow you away!
creatures, come forth! Revitalize! Oh, six encircling spell! Oh, mad and greedy waters, rise up and storm the very heavens!
Blow you away!
That didn't work. Oh, that hurts. Okay, we're not done yet. Oh, blade of noble light. Indestructible evil. This is dangerous.
All right.
Holy power, come to me. Oh, first aid waters, rise up and storm the very heavens. To reach us all creatures come forth. Revitalize. Snare and deliver my enemies unto me. You're not into this, are you?
All right.
Arise, O light of light! O blade of noble light! Healing! Holy power, come to me! Oh, brilliant angels, grant us your favor!
It's nice if one of these would die.
All right.
Oh, brilliant angels, grant us your favor!
Well, I'm at least close to it. I think the other one will go down quick once I can get rid of this one.
I'm not feeling so hot. Okay, I'm done.
Blow you away!
Oh, brilliant angels, grant us your favor!
That didn't work.
I'm fine.
All right. Dragon Sword!
That was
There we
easy.
go.
I hope the town is all right. Let's go check it out.
I can do even better.
I'm even finished that one.
All kinds of skills learned during that.
Hold your position. We're gonna stop them here.
Things getting wild around here.
You were... I guess I'm saved again.
It seems that this was the only city to be attacked. What bad luck.
This isn't about luck.
Where were you, Rita?
I went to check the barrier Blastia. Its power had been raised, and I guess the monsters were drawn to it. The power is returned to normal now.
We thought raising the power would protect us, but it turned out to be the opposite. I'll go see the citizens. Feel free to rest here as long as you please.
Thanks for the offer, but we still have business to do. We better get moving.
You are all welcome at any time. Try stopping by when you have the time.
Thanks.
Ew. I can't believe the Autophagos could spawn such a disgusting monster.
I mean, why not?
The illusion Pharaoh showed us. He was trying to make us feel the power of the Autophagos.
But it's no illusion this time. Oh man, are hordes of these things just gonna attack everything? Ow! Hey, no fighting!
It's all right, Rapide. He's just a little nervous, that's all.
And what's wrong with being a little nervous? I'm not gonna run away or anything, I swear!
Need to restock on all my supplies. I'm broke. Holy crap.
Hey, that change we got for what we bought, it had Rita's name written on it.
What? Rita! Rita! What's all the commotion? Our money came back to us with that last purchase we made. Look! Didn't I tell you? Our money comes back and it brings its friends.
Huh? You mean that wasn't just a fairy tale?
Rita Mordio. It has your full name? How embarrassing.
I thought Estelle was spending more money than usual. So that was your doing.
Money is one thing, but what were you thinking? Writing your name on all the tools.
Say someone buys one of our tools and likes it. Maybe they'll give us a little something in return.
Talk about greedy.
All right, but would you at least quit writing your name on all the gels?
Rita, we have to eat those. But...
Nats was really working hard.
Yeah, it looks like he's doing a good job leading since Belly has passed away.
I'd like him to meet Undine. He'd be so happy.
Not right now. Once everything's settled down, though, let's give him a nice surprise.
Okay.
That monster. Palestrale was no match for it. I can't figure it out.
So how did we take it out?
Maybe there's something different about us.
The spirits, perhaps?
If the Autophagos really is close to air, then the spirits might actually affect it.
So can we put up more of a fight if we get the other three?
Who knows? The four elements alone could control air, but we're talking about the Autophagos. I just don't know.
Yeah, and it's not like you can find Apathea lying around just anywhere.
There aren't many Entelekea left either.
Hey, there are tons of Blastia all over the world, right?
Yes, they're an indispensable part of our society.
And cores are just pieces of Apathea. So if the four spirits aren't enough, we can just change all the cores of the world into spirits too, right?
Then we may end up with as many spirits as there are grains of sand.
Are you nuts? How do you propose to do that?
Even if we knew how, we'd still have to go to every single Blastia. I doubt the Autophagos would wait for us.
I think that's your specialty, genius.
Oh no! This is your genius plan.
Even if Yuri's plan worked, all the Blastia would stop working, wouldn't they?
Yeah, I guess so. All the cores would be gone.
What would the world become?
People would lose the safety promised by the barriers.
All the functions that the Blastia maintained. Gone. It'll be inconvenient, to say the least.
I've never played a Dragon Quest game. I can't answer that question.
Even Bodhi Blastia wouldn't work.
Who cares? Blastia or no Blastia? A single ore is all I need
I've
to
got
cross
Dragon
the
Quest
ocean.
game. I just haven't ever gotten around to playing it yet.
I admire your spirit, Patty.
Well, isn't that all fine and dandy?
But welcome, romantic hero.
There'll be a lot of unhappy people, but we have to do it.
Otherwise, the world will fall to the Autophagos, even if no one else ever understands why.
What RPGs have I played recently? I've never played Bravely Default. Octopath Traveler was okay. It could have been a lot better. Mainly because it's just like, okay, so you got all these different stories, but they don't really intersect with each other very great. And so it's just like, why are these people hanging out with each other? It doesn't make a whole lot of sense. But, it was a beautiful game. Kind of a nice retro throwback. Let's see. Most of the recent RPGs, I don't really think I've done. The newest RPG I've probably played was Cyberpunk, which I really enjoyed that. Would have been nicer if it hadn't been so buggy and I hadn't been playing it on a PS4. Final Fantasy VII Remake was really good. Played so many games, I'm not really sure which ones I've played recently and which ones I haven't. Though I do keep a list, so let's take a look at that. Persona 5 Strikers was good, but that's not really an RPG. But Persona 5 I'd also finished recently, and that was really good. Valkyria Chronicles, but that's not really a new game. Yeah, even for being an action RPG, it's a little odd. I can't speak to any of the other Tales games, because this is the first one I've ever played.
Well, for now, let's just get the 4 elemental spirits.
Aye, we'll cross those other bridges when we come to them.
Baul knows where the other Entelekea are, right?
Yeah, let's get back to the ship and ask him.
But over 2021, I played a lot of different RPGs. I did the first Breath of Fire, Cyberpunk, Super Mario RPG. I'm actually pretty far. Probably another stream or two, and I'll be done with it.
The shining forest of Area Lumen, and the root of the world, Reloise.
I've never heard of those places.
If only we could glimpse them.
Would make things far easier.
Baul says he knows. However, he doesn't want to tell us. Apatheas only come from the death of Entelekea.
He doesn't want to put his friends in danger.
Baul, listen. We want to protect the world, but we don't want to sacrifice anyone for it. We won't just take the Apatheia by force.
Baul, please.
Tell us where the Entelekea are.
Area Lumen is in the northeast part of Tolbikia. Reloise is on the continent of Wicaya. Thank you, Baul. We also need to go to the sands of Kogor, where Pharaoh is.
Right.
Northeast Tolbikia. I wonder if that's the place where a new land just recently crystallized.
Wiccaea is that continent to the south of Ilikia, where the capital is, right?
Wiccaea. The Emperor Calx III sent scouting parties 4 times in order to claim the land, but every time they lost communication and no one ever returned. It's the last unexplored land on Tercalumares.
Why does it have to be a place like that?
If Wiccaea's that bad, then let's leave Reloise for last.
He says he'll leave things up to you.
Thanks, Baul. Let's go.
We can't exactly dawdle forever.
No, we can't. Can I do this thing here yet? No, I can't. So that's one spot. Huh. So some of the people here are leaving the city already. Okay. Well, it is after 3 here. So let's go ahead and we'll save and call it a night. Well, it would let me save. First, I need to land somewhere first. Not that I can see to actually go. Here's where I should land. Okay, now I can save. Okay, there we go. There we go. Let's take a look and see who's out there. While I'm taking a look, if anyone has any suggestions, please let me know. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Something different. Let's go with this person. When we move over to, we're going to raid Zenda G. Go ahead and copy and paste this into the chat when we move over. I'd like to thank you all for showing up, joining me here tonight. Sorry for the disconnect at one point, but hope to see you all, guys all tomorrow. We'll probably be continuing with the story that we're already playing, and I hope you have one for the rest of your night.